Okay, so this is week 12. I've had a big week here even. Ev was given this tree a little bit more of a haircut by the looks of it. They basically have done a massive concrete pour as far as I know, which would be kind of interesting to see how that went. About 60 cubic metres of concrete. 60 cubic metres of concrete came up on Wednesday. They couldn't get the trucks up the path because it's too steep and too slippery. So they basically pumped it all the way up to the top. So I spin that around there. So from what I believe, they had one pump here in this part here, and then something further up or something like that. I wish I'd seen it, but it was really absolutely snowed under at work, so I didn't get a chance to come up. Basically what they've done is to pour all the concrete, so the slabs, the floors, and as far as I'm aware, start on the ceilings as well, which is brilliant. If they can start to sort some of that out, that would be terrific. It's supposed to basically mean that they've done all the heavy stuff now. So all the big complicated bits and bobs. I was out of breath. I had a shocking hangover yesterday from the Christmas party, which was a lot of fun. But here you go. So yeah, with all the heavy stuff done, what's left now is broadly filling in the gaps. There's all the bits of insulation by the looks of it. God, I mean, there's just stuff everywhere. Oh, it's a bit of a joke, really. I'm going to take some time to to really tidy this up. God, I haven't enough churned it up as well. But yeah, so those are for insulation panels for the floor, I suspect. I obviously don't really know, to be honest. There's a lot of it, so doesn't get too windy. Otherwise they'll all be flying down everywhere. So, bits of timber, smaller bits. We've only got Christmas Eve is on Wednesday, today's Friday. Not Friday, Sunday. So I'm guessing really not a lot's going to happen between now and then. Oh, they've had a crack at rebuilding the road again for about the 10th time. It really is a bit of a comedy mess. So actually it's a bit better this time. Oops. You can see, I mean, all this is just such a mess. I mean, they're going to have to do some serious work to put this back to something like the field. But I'm sure they'll manage it. Anyways, God, it always seems to take longer to get up here every time. There we go. Whoops. Concrete. It's very exciting. I'm not going to go in there because no idea how long this stuff takes to set. But that actually looks really nice and flat. Cool. Actually starting to look a bit more house-like now. That's pretty cool. So they're going to start. I mean, this pile shouldn't even be here. That's what's hilarious. All of this is going to be pushed all the way down here, and then this lump kind of like managed out a bit. There's a poo tank down there, and oops, other odds and sods. Let's try and go as close to the front. Oops, oh God, that's so weird. It's interesting. So you can actually see see, you can still see right into the house, and the concrete here is just poured straight into those trees. So it's pretty solid to me, actually. And then I literally just start making up and putting the insulation on and all those sorts of things. A spiral cellar is down there, which you can't really see. It's full of water. But yeah, it's pretty good. Quite exciting, really. To Cheltenham now, so oops, but there we go. So week 12, so this is exactly a quarter of the way in, and they are back on schedule. All the windows and stuff are ordered, everything is kind of pretty much good to go now as far as I can tell, and hoping to make it watertight. I think they said by the end of January, and then I think the windows come in about sort of 6 weeks after that. They didn't want to get the windows in too early because it's just it's really just too likely they're going to break them. But it's looking amazing. The landscaping is going to be one hell of a mission, but having said that, you know, you get the guys with the giant diggers, we saw with the demolition, like a few days here with one of those and you're absolutely laughing, really, really are. So, there we go, very exciting. I'll try and spend it next weekend, but I very much doubt anything much is going to happen between now and the first week in January, in truth. I think the guys are all pretty much off now for 2 weeks, so new year, new start for everything. It's going to be a bit mental. Awesome, so I will keep in touch. Cheers.